Thank you so very much indeed for giving us the opportunity to say a few opening remarks. And speaking after Your Majesty, I think it's very difficult for us to follow suit. But after listening to all the high-level remarks, what I can say is that the problem that we are currently facing is that humanity have lost common sense. Your Majesty, Ministers, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, Talofa, it is my honor to join you for this high-level opening of the inaugural of the Berlin Global Climate Mobility Forum. I thank the Global Center for Climate Mobility and the Robert Bosch Foundation for convening us at this pivotal moment. We live in the age of cascading crises, where headlines are dominated by wars, geopolitical conflicts, and civil unrest. Each new flashpoint pushes deeper emergencies out of the view. What once shook the world now fades into silence. Yet beneath this quiet drift, the climate crisis advances, steadily, relentlessly, reshaping our shared future. For Tuvalu and other low-lying atoll nations, destruction is luxury we cannot afford. Our land, our culture, our identities, and our values hang in the balance. Climate change-related sea level rise is not only eroding our shorelines, but also threaten the essence of who we are as peoples. Intensifying storms, frequent visits of wave surges, shifting rainfalls, and swelling tides that test our resilience daily. Though the climate crisis is not our making, and our contribution is almost next to nothing, yet it threatens the very survival of our nation. As leaders, we hold the responsibility to protect our people's rights, to remain in the place we call home, to adapt in place, to strive with dignity on our own lands. But we cannot do this alone. We need your help and support. We need steadfast and durable partners, those willing to hold hands and walk with us as we chart the uncertain path ahead. In this spirit, we welcome the continued support of the Global Center for Climate Mobility. Through the Rising Nation Initiative, it has brought us tools to better predict, prepare for, and respond to the climate impact that we are currently facing, from NASA-based projections to AI-powered weather forecasting systems. Together with the German Archaeological Institute, it is an assurance of preserving Tuvalu's cultural heritage, with the goal of securing UNESCO recognition for our land, traditions, and peoples as one living whole. When our Maritime Institute was forced to pause, the GCCM stepped in, enabling our young Tuvaluans to once again train and earn their livelihood as seafarers. That support laid the foundation for the community's Climate Adaptation Facility, the CCAF, whose first grants are now being rolled out in Fiji, and more to follow. The GCCM has been instrumental in co-leading the Coalition for Addressing Sea Level Rise and its existential threat, CSAT, which Tuvalu is proud to co-chair with Germany. And I had the opportunity to open the event in Nice with Excellency, the Minister from Germany. We look into this forum to help lay the groundwork for an ambitious UN General Assembly declaration next year, one that enshrines sovereignty, protect maritime zones, and establishes pathway for climate mobility grounded in dignity and rights. We are grateful to Germany for its principled partnership and leadership in the RNI, in the CSET, and beyond. Thank you. Indeed, we have seen what is possible. With UNDP and GCF, we reclaim land on Funafuti and investment in staying. With Australia, we signed the Whalepili Union Treaty, securing adaptation funding while creating safe and dignified mobility pathways. This treaty creates rooms for our people to choose and to decide the future they want. With our Pacific neighbors, we adopted the Pacific Regional Framework on Climate Mobility, an historical step in regional solidarity. I share these examples to offer hope. With just a few committed partners, change is possible. First, an ironclad commitment to sovereignty and continuity for the most vulnerable nations. And secondly, scaled up adaptation finance that reaches communities directly with speed and purpose without string attached. Lastly, frameworks for secular climate mobility that protects rights, preserve cultural identity, and provide Tuvaluans with opportunities for education and employment abroad, while enabling their return to contribute to national development. These are not distant ambitions. They are within reach, with vision, courage, and collaboration and purpose. Let us move forward together with clarity of purpose and resolve. Whakawhai, I thank you.